Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson with a YouTube and Facebook Live update. On this Thursday evening, we have made it to Friday Eve. That certainly is some good news. And not a bad view as we're looking live here on this camera view here from our Peregrine Tower camera out to the northwest. And you can see under that banner there on the, let's say, upper left side of the screen, there's still a hint of the setting sun there. But if you remember, just a month ago, we still had the sun that was up. So obviously our days continue to get shorter in a hurry. We are losing daylight pretty rapidly right now. 9:27 on the clock. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate your patience hanging out. Let's get right to what we've got going on as far as the weather goes. I don't think there's going to be really any significant change in the forecast here going forward, meaning I think it's going to be somewhat humid, not oppressively so. But certainly not, nice and crisp and dry. I know crisp is sort of a fall word, or a term that we associate with fall. But it's going to be a little bit sweaty out there for sure. And also, seasonably warm, though with the cloud cover, which I think is going to be a little bit on the extensive side from time to time. That'll help to hold the temperatures down just a little bit. So we'll get to this. 9:27 on the clock, as I mentioned earlier. So I'll try to wrap this up in about 10 minutes or so. There's really not a lot to go off of here. We will go with the hour by hour tomorrow. But I will tell you, as if you probably didn't already know, but the forecast models are struggling with trying to get some clarity here and some consistency in trying to handle this weather forecast, to be sure. Kevin, Quincy rain tonight, as in you got some, or you're wondering if there's going to be some? I wouldn't be surprised if you got some, right? I think you did. You were on the northwest edge of a big cluster of showers that was moving through places like Fort Wayne and Findlay, Ohio, and then moved up into, let's say, Lenawee County, and then up into Ann Arbor and to Detroit. Carla, thank you so much. Good to be here. Thank you so much. And Wilson, always good to see you as well. So we'll get right to it. We see some folks coming into the room here. So we'll get moving, show you what we've got going on. Again, that's the post-sunset view in downtown Kalamazoo. Got your 6-mile walk-in with no rain. Awesome. Well, Sally, I got to tell you, outside of just a couple of scattered showers here and there, some folks got a little bit of rain, but most folks didn't get any. There you see the remnants of those showers that are now moving actually south and east of Detroit and headed over into southern Ontario there. And that's what you got there in Quincy. If you got a little bit of that rain there, Kevin, that's where it's going right now as it continues to head off to the north and east. In fact, I think I have a wider view here. There we go. You'll see what I'm talking about. And even that area of rain that was a little more substantial earlier this evening over Fort Wayne, or this afternoon over Fort Wayne, it's really dying pretty rapidly. So much so that Cleveland, which looked like they might get some decent rain out of it, not getting much at all. A few showers there. Toledo just getting a few sprinkles. That's about it there. Downtown Hudsonville in the house. Jonathan, thanks so much for being here. Chief Dan is in the house. I'm doing well. And I hope you are too there, Dan. Jeanette, hello in Coldwater. Thanks for the thanks. I appreciate it. Jennifer, hello to you in Kalamazoo. And Chris in Coopersville. We got a little of that rain last night, right? There in Coopersville, I believe. Let's see what we got coming up here. Let's go right to our hour by hour. This is what you came here for. And we're going to see what's on tap for us overnight. I do think that we're going to have a lot of cloud cover. There could be some fog and low clouds building by morning. And a little bit on the damp side. Our model here, this is our in-house model. It's called the graph. And it is painting a couple of showers. So, this is not a confident vote for some rain tomorrow, to be sure. Let's go to noon and see what it looks like. In fact, by noon, our model here is calling for it to clear out a little bit and starting to see some sunshine. So I think what we're seeing there from that model suggestion there early tomorrow morning around daybreak is a lot of moisture in the air, maybe some fog. And then as we get into the afternoon, there could be a couple of showers and thunderstorms developing. We're going to have some boundaries setting up, most notably a lake boundary setting up, and we could have an environment where some of those could pop up. But that's very difficult for forecasting because trying to pinpoint the timing and the location of those pop-ups is very difficult, if not impossible. And so that's why I say tomorrow, like I said today, just have an umbrella at the ready, and a good idea to download our free weather app so that you'll be ready if you happen to encounter any of those pop-ups. Today, most people didn't. Some people did, but most people didn't. Melissa, hello to you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, you got some thunder and lightning yesterday, Chris. I hope it helped the yard out there for sure. No, you did not. Melissa, you did not miss the weekend weather. We'll get right to that. There's our Friday night. It looks like things are going to be clearing out. I do want you to notice that it's going to continue to be rather mild. I mean, our lows are going to be in the mid to upper 60s, close to 70. So that's a little bit on the warm side for us. Just a reminder that our typical low temperature, our average low temperature this time of year, I believe is in the 50s. Should have that written down, but I don't. And so we are going to continue to be, especially at night, we're going to continue to be on the warm side, the mild side of things, and on the humid side as well. Tim, BC, in the house, relaxing. I'm a little jealous. I hope to be relaxing in my place in about 2.5 or 3 hours or so. Got a little work to do first. So that's what we got going, what we have going into Saturday morning. Now, I think Saturday afternoon, I think right now the trend is for us to be relatively dry in the afternoon. I think those clouds that you see depicted on our hour by hour for Saturday morning around about daybreak will be parting and allowing for some sunshine in the afternoon hours, much like I think we'll see tomorrow. But I think there's a little bit of a lesser chance that we'll see some pop-up showers and storms on Saturday afternoon. Not a zero chance, but I think there's a little greater chance of that happening tomorrow than there is on Saturday. But both days, really, we're going to keep that rule in place, which is have an umbrella, know where it is, and download an app. I prefer ours, of course, so that if you're going outside anytime soon, you can see what's going on. So that's our hour by hour. It continues to be relatively mild. I mean, very mild, actually. Grand Rapids is 76 degrees right now. Lansing, the same. Still quite toasty in Holland and Ionia. A little cooler, but still toasty warm in Kalamazoo and Battle Creek at 73 degrees. Jeanette, you got 70 there in Coldwater, but it's all about the dew point. You're going to hear me say that until probably about the second week of September or so, when I won't talk about it as much because we'll start to get into some cooler air and lower dew points too, drier air. Bernice, good evening to you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And St. Joe, what a beautiful town, beautiful city there. Hello to St. Joe. So you see it's still a little bit on the muggy side to be sure. Going to get you right to your forecast here. I mean, this might be a world record for me. I'm only at 7.5 minutes right now, but 7-day forecast for you. Those rain chances that you see on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, notice you got 40, 30, 40. I got to tell you, that's a sign that there's not much confidence in those popping up. That's not a lot of confidence. Does seem to be a little bit more confidence on Monday and Tuesday of next week that we'll see a few scattered showers and storms. And you know the rule. Look at this. Look at the low temperatures to get an idea of if it's going to be humid. Look at that low tomorrow morning, 68. Look at that low Saturday morning, 70. Yeah, still going to be a little bit warm, going to be a little bit on the humid side for my Run Kalamazoo peeps out there Saturday morning. You're going to be sweating. Might have some of those salt tablets if you're going to be doing, a distance there because you're going to be losing some water for sure. Anybody doing anything outside for Friday or Saturday. Now notice Sunday morning, the dew point or the low temperature weather goes down a little bit. It does get a little bit drier, but then it does stay somewhat humid, not oppressively so, but somewhat for Monday and Tuesday with that chance for showers and thunderstorms. We need a pattern change in here that is going to give us some rain for one thing, and then also might kick out some of that muggy air. And it does look like, by the way, that is destined to arrive here on Monday. Those showers and storms that you see Monday into Tuesday will usher in a little bit of a change. And then we're going to quickly get humid again, I think, by the time we get to a week from today, which would be day 8 on the 7-day, a week from today. But then we get into some cooler, drier air. I think you're going to like it once we get to about the 15th, let's say a week from Saturday, right? A week from Saturday, which that would be 10 days out, 9 days out. I think you're going to like what we have in store. That's if that longer range forecast holds true. Remember, consistency over time equals confidence. We're just visiting that right now. Let's see if it repeats in the forecast model that we're looking at for tomorrow. I'm with you there, Sharon, about the getting darker earlier. I'm with you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for checking in. Hope to see you tomorrow, but if not, I hope you have a great weekend as well. Jeanette, next week, will it be hot or rainy? Oh, no, Branch County 4-H Fair. Jeanette, you know that always brings on some kind of pestilence as far as the weather is concerned. So if it's starting next Monday, you say, right? Next week, starting on Monday, that is what, the 11th? No, the 10th. Let's take a look at what we got. Not hot. It's going to be warm. It is going to be humid out there for the first couple of days. Right now, it looks like it's pretty decent. Pretty decent. We'll cross our fingers for that, Jeanette. I know there's been some wild weather out there before the Branch County Fair. I remember one huge, tremendous thunderstorm. Somebody sent me a video, and it was like some of the tents were about to blow away. Ethan, hello to you. Oh, wow. Good for you. Big sigh of relief there for sure. Anytime you get your money back, that is awesome. Good for you. Good for you. Hope all is going well up there in Cherryland and TC Land. Jennifer, hello to you. Lily, hello. Kim, no, we're not going to get anything severe. That's the one good thing about this. I got to tell you, it's a pretty quiet weather pattern. I mean, it is pretty dead. You know, there's just not a lot going on. We actually have a stationary front that's just sort of draped right across us here. And to me, it's like, look, either go past us or go the other way. You know, either put us on the cooler side or put us on the warmer side. But just hanging out over us here is not doing us any good. But it isn't a stormy forecast, or not one that is conducive for severe weather, Kim. So I hope that is somewhat comforting anyway about this pattern. Jennifer, got a chance keeping the windows open. AC needs a rest. Yeah. You know what? I opened mine up. It's a little bit toasty. It's not so much that it's hot. It's just so sticky, you know. But I think I'm going to go with it. I got a couple of fans, though. I'm old school. Linda, hello to you. Thanks for checking in. Always good to see you. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate. I got 9:38 on the clock. That means I'll be live in 22 minutes on Arc West, Michigan. At 10 o'clock, I'll be live in an hour and 22 minutes on the mothership. That's News Channel 3. Cool, Kim. I'm glad. Good. You should sleep quietly and comfortably tonight. No problem. Yeah. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate that too. Thank you so much. Let's see. Ethan, day 2 of 10 in a row. Woo. Well, there you go. That's right. All is well here, and I hope all is well up there. And like I said, hello to all of my pals up there at 7 and 4. Jeanette, Branch County kids singing that. Okay. That's cool. I think Saturday's going to be all right. It might be a little cloudy and muggy in the morning, but I think Saturday won't be too bad, especially in the afternoon and the evening. Sunday could see some scattered showers and storms, and Monday too. So it might be off to a little bit of a rocky start, but we'll have to wait and see. Right now, like I said, the models have not been performing well enough to give a lot of confidence that far out. So there's still certainly good reason to cross your fingers on that. I don't know what is up with my looks like I'm missing a lot of comments. I apologize for that. Bernice, hello to you. Good luck there, Ethan. Appreciate it. Good luck in your bowling there. Lily, thanks for being here. Ceiling fan. Ceiling fan. Yeah, for sure. Ceiling fan. I got one of those going. Chris, good to see you. Hello to little Eli too. Wilson, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. It really does. You're very welcome there, Ethan and Bernice. Good night to you. All right, everybody. Live at 10 on ARC in 20 minutes. Live at an hour and 20 minutes on the Mothership News Channel 3. If you can't catch me in one of those, don't forget WWMT's Keith Thompson on Facebook and on Twitter, X, Instagram, Threads, and YouTube at Weatherman Keith. All lowercase, all one word. The @ symbol and Weatherman Keith. Jeff Porter's here in the morning, 4:30 to 9 a.m. with must-see weather updates. He's got you at noon. I'll pick you back up at 5, 5:30, and 6. And we will do another Facebook Live tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. In the meantime, we made it to Friday. That is awesome. So let's get some good rest. Let's hit it hard, finish the week on a good note. And the next time I talk to you here on our YouTube and Facebook Live, we'll be looking forward to the weekend. That's always bringing a smile to my face. All right, everybody, good night. Be safe, and I'll see you again soon.